Buongiorno a tutti, ringrazio il segretario generale Stoltenberg per
Good morning. Let me thank, first of all, the Secretary General Stoltenberg for being here today. This is his first visit in Rome as Secretary General of NATO. He is a long-time good old friend of Italy, and for his many years as Prime Minister of his country in the good and bad times, I remember very vividly the wonderful speech that he gave to his people after the slaughter of Utøya. So we are very pleased to welcome him here today as a friend, as a leader, and it's not the first time he's here in Palazzo Chigi, having covered various roles before the one he's presently covering.
Abbiamo parlato con il segretario generale del grande importanza che l'Italia attribuisce alla NATO.
We have talked with the Secretary General about the importance that Italy attaches to NATO and the need that we need to give in terms of attention to the new world order, which is progressively and taking place. But we need to give attention not only to the covers, to the issues which cover the headlines of the media and of the news, but also to other issues which maybe do not cover the same in relevance in terms of media news, but which are equally important, and that I refer to the Mediterranean and to Libya.
E naturalmente abbiamo discusso
after the summit in Wales, to which Stoltenberg has attended, even though he was still not yet the Secretary General of NATO, he took office only 1 month later, we have also addressed the number of challenges that have to be faced up to, looking up to the Warsaw Summit of 2016. And amongst these challenges, we've mentioned our commitment in Afghanistan, the operational presence in the Balkans, which you all know about, the role of Italy played within this framework, with Italy being one of the major contributors both in terms of troops and in financial terms. It is with this spirit, Mr. Stoltenberg, that I would like to welcome you here again in our country, and I will pass on the mic to you. But let me thank you once again for being here today, and I wish you all the best for your new tenure in these upcoming years, which will be challenging, but at the same time extremely important for the international community and for NATO.
Thank you so much, and let me start by confirming what you just said, and that is that this is my first time in Rome as Secretary General of NATO. I have been here many times before, but it's great to be here also in the capacity of Secretary General of NATO and to meet with you, because Italy is such a staunch ally in NATO, and you have been a strong ally ever since the foundation of the alliance. And I'm impressed by what I have seen. I'm impressed by your leadership. I'm impressed by your strong commitment personally to reforms, to reforming Italy. And now the economy in Italy is picking up. That's good for Italy, that's good for Europe, but it's also good for NATO. Because strong economy is also important for our security. And Italy is one of our biggest contributors to important NATO operations in Afghanistan and in Kosovo. And you are hosting important NATO installations at the NATO Defense College in Rome, but also the Joint Force Command in Naples. I'm going to visit both of them tomorrow. And Italy is now contributing to the biggest change in NATO's collective defense since the end of the Cold War. We are making our forces more ready, more prepared by establishing a new spearhead force, and Italy is taking on the lead in that process together with 6 or 5 other NATO allies, and I welcome the great contribution of Italy to increasing our collective defense. And in addition, I think it is important to know that increased preparedness and increased readiness of our forces is important both for NATO to meet the challenges we are facing to the east with a more assertive Russia, but also the challenges we are facing to the south with turmoil, instability, barbaric violence in North Africa and in the Middle East. And we are also increasing our capacity for situational awareness, and we are developing a new system for ground surveillance, alliance ground surveillance, and that's surveillance drones which are going to be based at the Sigonella base in Sicily starting from next year. And that will just increase the importance of Italy as a staunch ally within the alliance. We are particularly concerned about the deteriorating situation in Libya and the high number of migrants crossing the Mediterranean. And I would like to commend Italy for all the efforts and all you are doing to receive the very high number of refugees and migrants coming to your country. And NATO stands ready to support Libya with advice on defense and security institution building as requested by the Libyan government. Let me finally say some few words about Ukraine, because I know that you, Mr. Prime Minister, that you are going to visit both Kiev and Moscow very soon. And any attempts to expand further the territory held by separatists would be a clear violation of the Minsk agreement and of the ceasefire, and it would be unacceptable to the international community. So I very much appreciate this opportunity to meet with you, Prime Minister Renzi, and to exchange views and to develop the excellent cooperation between Italy and NATO, and looking forward to continue to cooperate with you.